because the movie was like Carrie, Jason, Freddy Krueger, and Scooby Doo. Like the shit was weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I felt like the director wanted to have a Scooby Doo feel to it. I'm telling you, like it was just nuts, right?
Straight up bandits everywhere I look. Used to be a straight A student, now he's a crook, robbing people just to smoke and shoot. Used to have a crew cut, now he's a poop butt. Dropped out of school and he joins the neighborhood gang, hanging on the street selling cane.
Okay, guys, this is what we're going to do. We're going to recap and review the underrated movie Ma that went over a lot of people's heads. You know, I asked myself, I don't understand why this movie didn't get as much recognition as Get Out, because it basically has the same wake up African American themes to it. But you know, some of us just looked at it as a campy, gory horror film that just included two Black people. You know, me, I looked at it in a different way. So before we get started, what I want you all to do is make sure you like and share this video. You don't understand how important liking a video is to YouTube. It informs them and us, the creator, how much you like us or dislike us, whatever the case may be. You know, it's essential to our success here down to the YouTube. And that's my refrigerator talking to y'all, telling y'all better do it. So let's talk about this, right? Ma is a Black woman. She kind of let herself go. It was strange because I was like, wait a minute, me and that lady supposed to be like the same age. Like, I'm going to be 48 this year. I graduated in 1989 and she graduated in 1987. And I was like, ooh, bitch, you really let yourself go. I'm going to give you this movie. I'm going to give you a review and recap with spoilers in it. I'm not going to lie. Because quite honestly, I know half you mother hunchies ain't go out to get the movie. Half y'all mother hunchies got Kodi over there on your living room, you know, down there to your computer, and y'all looking at it via Kodi or Last Dragon or Snapdragon, whatever all those, you know, internet download movie programs are. But you know, she let herself go, right? She graduated in 1987 in high school, and she hasn't gone on to do much with her life. You know, I think she's a front desk person to a veterinary clinic. Not that that's a bad thing, but I think to herself, she's unhappy with where she is in her life, right? You know, so what happened in the movie is Ma come across a couple of white kids and one token Nicholas. It's always, and that's part of the funny part, because right? I feel like, okay, since it's an all-white cast, you know what? Just leave the Black dude out. Because when you put the Black dude in, it's apparent to us that you just putting them in. At any rate, it's a couple of high school teenagers, you know, they trying to get them some old liquor, you know, and they drive to a liquor store, and then they ask different people, hey, can you buy some liquor? Can we get some liquor? And most of the people are like, man, get out my face. You know, we have a new girl who's a new girl in the bunch. Her name is Maggie. She so happens to be the daughter of beautiful Juliette Lewis. The teenagers did was they convinced Maggie to go out there and ask Octavia Spencer, hey, lady, can you buy some liquor? Alexa. Corey hopped out the van and went over there and wooed Ma. She was like, okay, Corey, what you need? Thunderbird? Wild Irish Road? You got it, baby. This fucking hot pussy, bitch. But I digress. Eventually, you know, Ma started stalking him. I mean, like really stalking him. That mean this hussy was popping up out of nowhere. Y'all want some liquor? Y'all want to have fun tonight? Come on down to my house. I'll make it just right. You know, because I wouldn't feel right if you young people was riding around and getting it drunk as hell. I feel better if you come to my house, to my basement, and y'all have a old good time down there. This fucking crazy bitch. All the while, we're looking at, me and my wife, we're looking at the movie and what the hell is wrong with with this woman? Why is she even being bothered with these young people? What is wrong with her? Is she about to, throw a Mickey in these little kids' drinks or something and, hit them with the okie doke and make them do some kind of movie together? I don't know at this point. All I know is the bitch is crazy and she don't have no friends. The kids are in mom's basement and it's an old shabby place, child. It's shabby, right? But the kids still enjoy it. The kids, kids don't need much out of life. You know me, I'm an old bougie broad. You're going to have to take me down there to the shade, the tay. So then what happened was the character Chaz got real close in Miss Octavia Spencer's Ma's face and said, Ma, what you think? You need to take care of this. Indirectly. And Ma pulled that blicker out and said, you know what, since you want to play games, why don't you strip? Take all your clothes off. Now, this one, I was like, oh, Jesus, what the hell is going on here? This is when I started realizing, wait a minute, this is my girl. Wait a minute, this is my girl got something else going on here. Because when the guy took all his clothes off, she wasn't looking at him like, I should, get rid of you now naked. She was looking at him like, look at that white chocolate there. Good. I said, this hot, horny, lonely, heavy-set bitch. All jokes and games and fun from there. Ma had some rules. She said, don't cuss in my house and don't go upstairs. Okay. The kids went on about their business. Then we get another FaceTime video from Ma. Hey, guys. Hey, it's me. I wanted to know, did you guys want to come over? I got some Thunderbird for you. The next time the kids come over, she set that thing up right. You heard me? Everything that the young people wanted was there. We got the couch, we got the lights, we got the snacks, we got the drinks, we got the shots, we got all that. And then we got Ma frumpy ass. Like, bitch, you don't see that you are different? You don't see that you are sticking out like a sore thumb? But at this point is when I saw that she's lonely and she's trying to relive her past that some way or another they're enjoying themselves at Ma's parties. These young people ain't saying to themselves, wait a minute, goddamn it, something ain't right about this. This is word. This is word. Why she keep hitting me up? And that's what triggered the young people to start saying something wrong with this. One of the young girls that was a part of the gang that was like, you know what, Ma is kind of getting kind of weird. You know what? Let me just send out a mass text to everybody and say, nobody hit up Ma no more because she's weird and I'm feeling funny. Ma hit them with the okie doke and was like, look, I'm dying from cancer. If I'm acting crazy, these meds got me acting crazy. Now, the light of her life, the little young boy, Chaz, that put that sugar on her in the beginning of the movie, that got her the first bottle of liquor in the first place, was like, listen, my mom died from cancer, so I understand that people act a little crazy when they're getting, I guess, treated for cancer. That's just what happened. So these dumbasses still let it go. This is where everything comes into fruition. We find out what the fuck Ma's problem is, okay? The situation is this, is that Ma is seeking revenge on the children of the people that threw her ass in a trick bag in the 80s, back when she was in high school, right? The situation goes like this. The shining bright light little boy who convinced her to buy them some Colt 45 in the first place, his father is Luke. I forget the brand. It's something Luke. Luke Perry, Luke Mary, Luke Evans. That's the dude's name, right? Luke Evans was the young man who Ma had a crush on back in the day when they all were in high school, because like I said, all the young people's parents that was in this little group, besides the black little boy, threw Ma in a trick bag. Child, let me tell you the situation happened like this, right? Back when young Ma was in high school, she had a crush on Corey's dad. He was a very handsome guy, right? And the other young ladies in the group convinced her, listen, you know how you get Corey's dad to like you? You go in the closet with him, girl, and you do that wank, wank, wank with him, and he'll like you. This dumb bitch. How do things like this happen in real life? Like, any of my white audience, tell me, does this type of dumb shit happen in real life? So they convinced her to go in the closet with, Corey, child, or Corey's dad, who she thought was Corey's dad. Child, it was some goofy little white boy. It was dark in the closet. She was sucking on something, okay, but it wasn't Corey, and that's all I got to say about that. Because by the time she got out the room, Corey and everybody else was in the hallway looking and laughing. So remember when I told you earlier that Octavia Spencer / Ma was a veterinary assistant / front desk person at at a veterinary's office, right? So Corey's pappy comes through the door with a cat. I don't like men with cats. That make me think weird. Like, why do you have a cat? But anyway, he comes through the door with a cat, right? And he was like, "Oh, Octavia Spencer, it's been so long. You look wonderful. We need to catch up." Child, Octavia was like, when they meet up later at old pub, Octavia is dressed from head to toe, honey. She got all that Vanity Fair on her face. You know, she got on her good Bond dress, child, and her good Tootie from Facts of Life wig on, girl, and you couldn't tell her nothing, right? And Pappy sit down and said, "Let me tell you something, okay? My son has been at your house. You know how I know this? Because he drives around in the van. What is it? It's a home security van, and that's his van, and that's what he drives around in. And I know his van been at your house. Let me tell you something, bitch. I know you still mad at me for some shit that happened back in 1987, bitch, but you need to get over it, and you need to leave my son the fuck alone." Child. Oh, she got him. Child, y'all gotta watch the movie to watch all of it, because I ain't gonna tell y'all asses everything. Oh, but she got that motherfucker. Dumb children went to Ma's house again. But the main teenage characters had got old Bill Cosby. Okay? All them was passed out. And she had her way, not sensibly, with all of them. Now, she kind of, made me think that she was about to hunch on Corey, the one who she had a crush on, son. Oh, I thought she was going to have it in with him, child. But no, that's not what happened. She had did some crazy, like, gory things to them to make them, I guess, to make her feel better. I guess that's what she felt. I told you it was one black guy. When Octavia Spencer, Ma, was doing all the things that she felt like needed to be done to each person that wronged her child, like one of the girls, she showed her mouth closed. Another one, she put an iron on a dude's stomach because his body was perfection. The one black guy, the one black teenager, she painted his face white. That was amazing. Now I know some people are going to minimalize what it is, but in actuality, what it is, it's telling, who are you? Why are you the black guy that's with all these white folks? Is it because that's what you really want to be? I'm not saying that we should not interact, but be aware. 2 characters ended up dead. Corey's pappy ended up dead, but he gonna be okay because he inherited his daddy's company. He gonna be okay. His fine ass. The whole Mercedes, she's dead. Octavia Spencer, she dead. Who else is dead? You better be careful, because one day you're gonna get the right one, and they're gonna give you what you did not expect. And that's all I got to say about that. That is what was good about the movie. That was the moral of the story to me. You keep fucking with people, you keep treating people like they trash around here in real life, one day you're going to reap what you sow. And that's all I had to say about that, because I don't want y'all to be talking about this. I'm trying to listen to the funny and your motherfucking ass preaching. I got it. God damn it, I got it. Guys, again, don't forget to like this video, because it is so essential to my success here on YouTube. Now, remember this, the same people you meet on the way up will be the same people you meet on the way down. Naysayers by Patriot Loves. Have a good one.